Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull moment in crypto and finance. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, yes, I'm coming to you live again, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very bullish times. The crypto market is up and there's a lot to talk about at the moment, guys. There's so much happening in finance. It's absolutely crazy. So welcome everyone to the live stream. I appreciate every single one of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we have updates in relation to all of the chaos in the banking sector around the world. Obviously, all of the banking stocks are down, which is really interesting as well. I'm going to be talking about, obviously, Ripple and XRP. And again, I believe that the switch will be flipped very, very soon. It is the 14th of March, ladies and gentlemen. Only a couple of days away to the launch of ISO 222. So we may see all of the banking coins absolutely go parabolic, which is really nice as well. Now, obviously, there's a lot happening, guys. I want to get into it all. And yes, welcome to every single one of you. And I am going to answer everyone's questions at the end of the video and the recording, I should say. So make sure you stick around to the end. Let's get straight into all the juicy news today, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are just getting freaking wild in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through. It would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, so make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence out there. Again, I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto. Happened to me. All right, it happens. So, of course, please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome everyone to the stream. Yes, again, I'm loving these streams, doing these live streams. I think it's a lot easier. I mean, I finish at the office quite late. So, again, saves me a lot of time in video editing. So, anyway, we'll see how this goes. I'm liking this format at the moment. Let me know in the comments if you actually like it. But anyway, now, live streaming tonight, yes, but Jim Cramer, he is literally at it again. This guy is unbelievable. Basically saying on Mad Money, this is on CNBC's TV show. He has his own little spot there, Mad Money. Go watch it. It's quite funny with his little noise things that he does. Anyway, basically told his viewers to sell their Bitcoin in this rally today. Basically, when I said yesterday, if he says sell it, you buy it, because the whole market's going to absolutely go parabolic, which it did today, which is really nice. All right, it's hilarious. So 74% of you have said you're buying. These were the altcoins up earlier this morning in my portfolio. We had Anchor, the Graph, Harmony One, Alliance Block, and of course, Gala. Very, very nice to see that right there. So ALBT, Harmony One, we had the Graph, and Anchor. Nice. Now let's go to Coinspot. This is where I buy my cryptos in Australia, ladies and gentlemen. If you are new to cryptos in Australia, please feel free to use the referral link below. You will get $10 in Bitcoin. And of course, all the prices you see here are in Australian dollars, and everything else is set to US dollars, because I'm catering for everybody around the world. Now, let's get into it, guys. Now, just look at Bitcoin. Right there on the screen. I mean, it's 10.50% today. Now, 37,206 Australian dollars. This video is not old. It is the 14th of March, just pointing that out, which is insane. Jim Cramer's predictions work. So whenever Jim Cramer says to sell your Bitcoin, basically, look what happens. Inverse Cramer, it's lovely. You've got Ethereum up 5.91%, 2,589 Australian dollars. Now, someone found him. Someone literally found Vitalik, which is hilarious. Please close the middle drawer. No, it's actually broken. I've got to get it fixed. But anyway, sorry guys. Now, moving on. Somebody found Vitalik. I don't know where the hell he was. Looks like he's in Argentina or something, to be quite honest. But we'll get to that photo in a second. But anyway, someone's located him, which is good. You've got XRP 56 cents, guys. Very, very bullish times for Ripple and XRP. I'm absolutely loving these buying opportunities, to be honest with you. Slowly dollar cost averaging. I honestly believe the narrative of the banking coins is going to send these banking coins parabolic. Okay, I'm just preparing everyone for that because there's not long to go to the ISO 222 migration is up and running and fully live. All right, very bullish. Now we've got obviously ADA, another banking coin, guys. Yes, it is 52 cents. Maddox at $1.79. Doge 11 cents. Solana's at $31. You've got Polkadot at $9. Look at these gains. Shiba Inu's up 4.23%, which is nice. Chainlink is at $10 at the moment, which is really good. XLM is up nearly 4% to 13 cents. Aptos as well, $19, which is really good. You've got Hedera. Very bullish on Hedera, and I believe they've now sorted that hack that obviously occurred not long ago, but that's good. 9 cents, very bullish on Hedera. We've got VeChain, again, very boring, up 6% to 3 cents. This thing has not moved for years. Anyway, I'm still bullish on VeChain. I like the project. Anyway, we've got ICP at $8, which is nice. We've got Quant at 194, up 0.82%. Did anyone buy Quant? Let me know in the comments. We got ALGO at 32 cents as well. Theta $1.59. Axie's at $1.67 today, which is really good to see that back up there. But it's still cheap in my opinion because I was buying that at $80 Australian. Mind blown. Sorry guys, I got an itchy nose. We've got NEO at $16.85 today. Some other favorites, of course, IOTA at 33 cents. And of course, keep scrolling down. XTC up 1.22%. 4 cents, still undervalued. This should already be at XRP levels in my opinion. We've got Casper at 5 cents as well. Now, some other ones that I am bullish on, of course, are Reef, up 4.87% today. This is still an undervalued gem. Just went for a bit of a walk before, man, and my nose is absolutely itching me. I don't know why. It's a very hot night here in Melbourne tonight. But anyway, XYO is another one, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm very bullish on as well, up 2.58% today, which is really good. Now, let's go to crypto bubbles. And yes, I do have the Wall Street Bull University, which is an incredible community that I'm building every single day. I love talking with everyone in there. I love putting up all my buys, my sells, my trades, my crypto trading bots, which are doing quite nicely as well as most importantly, my favorite thing, which is dividend investing. My dividend stocks are paying cash flow every single month. I just received a dividend from ExxonMobil as well, which is just ridiculous. So I'll be putting that up there. Anyway, join the Patreon is linked below. Very bullish community. Now, and by the way, it's me running it. It's no one else. Just making that very clear. Now, crypto bubbles, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at crypto bubbles. We've got CFX right here. Conflux up 27% on the day, 19.6% on the week, and 325% on the month. Where do you get a return of 325% in 1 month? Give me another asset. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting in the comments. You won't, because it doesn't exist. You're on average going to get around about 8 to 10% in an S&P 500 index fund. 300% is just absolutely crazy. And I have got a bot opened up in the Patreon with that one. Now, obviously, we've got RPL. Rocket Pool, 14.1% on the day, 10% on the week. Not that I'm interested in that. OKB as well, 15.4. Biggest gainers, obviously. Now, again, we've got buying opportunities, ladies and gentlemen. There still are 3% for Casper, which is really nice as well. Currently trading at 3 cents USD. Very, very undervalued, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look and see if we've got some other ones here. Of course, ALGO, 5.2%. It is a banking coin. We know this, okay? 20 cents. Very, very nice to see that as well. Ethereum, 5.2%. Okay, trading at 1,668 US dollars at the moment, and it's very interesting to see. Obviously, this is still, moving, considering it's being labelled a security by the New York Attorney General, which there are some updates on Twitter we're going to get into as well. But anyway, I did get liquidated out of my Ethereum position, by the way, which is really freaking annoying. The moment that got announced as being a security, bang, liquidated. So be careful when you're trading, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very careful. Now, let's have a look and see if we can see Hedera, 5.6% on the day, which is really nice. 6 cents. Come on, banking coin. Now, let's go to all the news. All right, so we're going on CNBC's side here, but cryptocurrencies rally despite shutdown of crypto-friendly signature bank. Bitcoin breaks through $24,000 USD today, which is really nice. But cryptos surged on Monday, even after regulators Sunday announced the closure of Signature Bank, the last major crypto bank in the United States. Is this a targeted attack on crypto banks? I think so. Gary Gensler, He's got his little fingers in every pie, doesn't he? That little alien dude. Anyway, Lizard Man. Investors were also betting on Monday that the Fed will be less aggressive in raising interest rates now that authorities have stepped in to limit the fallout of the SVB and Signature banks. Where is that money coming from? And I don't know if I'll show you in a second, guys, but the debt clock is climbing every single second. It's crazy. Where is that money coming from? But Signature's closure has added to fears among crypto investors and entrepreneurs that regulators are crushing the industry by pressuring banks to cut off their businesses. And I agree. I think they are doing that. This is a targeted attack on crypto in general. And, we know that they're going after exchanges. Now they're going after crypto banks. And what else are they going to go after? Well, Ripple is fighting for all of this, for the entire crypto industry, which is absolutely massive and why I'm so bullish on it. But anyway, what the failures of Signature and SVB and Silvergate mean for the crypto sector. And Silvergate and Signature were the two main banks for crypto companies right here, while Silicon Valley Bank had a lot of crypto startups and venture capitals as customers. The failure of crypto banking trifecta rippled into the stablecoin market over the weekend, USDC. By Sunday night, when the Fed stepped in to backstop deposits at Signature and SVB, cryptocurrencies were rallying, and the stablecoins had reined in their pegs, basically re-peg into the dollar, which is very interesting. But two of the banks that were friendliest to the crypto sector, obviously, and the biggest bank for tech startups, all failed in less than a week. While crypto prices rallied on Sunday night after the Fed government stepped in to provide a backstop for depositors in two of the banks, the event sparked instability in the stablecoin market as well. And Silvergate Capital, a central lender to the crypto industry right here, said on Wednesday that if it would be winding down operations and liquidating its banks. Silicon Valley Bank, a major lender in startups, collapsed on Friday after depositors withdrew more than $42 billion following the bank's Wednesday statement that it needed to raise $2.25 billion to shore up its balance sheet. And Signature, which also had a strong crypto focus but was larger than Silvergate, was seized on Sunday evening by the banking regulators, which is crazy. Now, Silicon Valley Bank. Now, I just saw something. I watch CNBC every night, but what's really crazy here, guys? The CEO of Silicon Valley Bank got rid of his stocks probably a couple of weeks or so before the company collapsed or the bank collapsed. And now apparently I just saw on CNBC just now, literally, that Gary Gensler is investigating him because that could be some fraudulent stuff going on there. This is just crazy. Just crazy. Anyway, so he obviously had a word before this all happened, guys. It really did. Now, keep an eye on that because it's going to be very interesting. But this is the US debt clock, by the way. And look at the US national debt climbing like crazy. So it just goes to show, where are they getting all that money to bail out these banks? I don't know. They're saying it's not coming from taxpayers. Where's it coming from? Are they selling gold bullion? Who knows? Now, obviously, there is a crypto one on here, guys. There really is somewhere. I can't even see it. I'm half blind. I do apologize. But anyway, there was something on there about XRP. But moving on. Now, I just want to point out that ISO 222 is going live on the 20th of March. We're at the 14th of March, so we are not far away. But Ripple's focus highlighted as Swift plans ISO 222 upgrade in March. Now, obviously, this is a bit of an old article, but it doesn't matter. It's still relevant. But global financial messaging giant Swift has announced it will adopt the ISO 222 standard globally in March 2023. Now, the global standard for cross-border payment flows is steadily evolving to ISO 222. It is interesting to note that Ripple has taken the lead in this transition, having built its RippleNet network with ISO 222 standards in mind from the beginning. Very, very bullish. So obviously we have this occurring not long away, guys, but 2020 saw Ripple become the first member-focused of distributed ledger technology, DLT, to join ISO 222 registration management group, RMG standards and organization. And the use of ISO 222 for international payments has only recently begun to expand. As a result, Ripple and its RippleNet customers were early adopters of the migration or the new upgrade right here of ISO 222. I could say that 1,000 times for cross-border payments. Anyway, we know that this is a $5 trillion a day industry, a sector. $5 trillion a day moves through Swift and cross-border payments per day. Absolutely wild. And that's not taking into consideration the fact that it would potentially go to the real estate market, real estate in general, you know, going on the XRP ledger would just be enormous. Now, moving on, guys, of course, we have in the last couple of days, like literally 916 million XRP moved by Ripple as third crypto-friendly bank crashes right here. That is a lot of XRP. And yes, my dog is walking around. Where are you going? Anyway, she's cruising around. Sorry, guys. As reported by the popular crypto tracker Whale Alert, this is in the last 24 hours, several large XRP transactions right here have been spotted, including 3 astonishing ones carried between 200 million XRP and nearly 300 million XRP each. Overall, a total of 916 million XRP was shifted by Ripple and an Anon wallets right here, Anonymous. These transfers took place at roughly the same time as the news of the third major crypto-friendly bank shutting down was spread. They're moving big amounts of money here, guys. Very, very full on. Now, I've obviously, you know, you saw the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank, but investors dumped a record amount of Bitcoin last week only to miss out on a face-ripping rally. So this is what happens when you get all the fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the media right here. And I'm sorry about all these pop-ups, but a lot of people sell, they lose out, they don't hold. This is what happens. It's not financial advice. Obviously, everyone was panicking last week because of this, but digital asset investment products saw their highest weekly outflows last week. And according to the latest digital asset fund flows weekly report released by CoinShares, the $225 million in net outflows amounted to 1% of the total assets under management fleeing from the space. So there you go. Now the market's rallying. Bitcoin's going crazy at the moment. It might hit $25,000. It probably already has at the moment, but we'll have a look at that. Now, moving on, of course, we have Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank reignite moral hazard dilemma Bitcoin was designed to end. And a debate from the 2008 financial crisis resurfaces as the FDIC intervenes to help 2 troubled institutions with crypto connections. Basically, Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank right here. They're being helped out. But guys, all of this stuff in the banking sector is causing chaos. Now, I did bring up my stake account, right? Here is all the banking stocks. Have a look at it. Just look at all the red. It's absolutely crazy. And I believe a majority of these in the United States and some brokers have actually, trading has been halted, which is just wild. So again, this is why I believe the major transition is happening right now. I believe there's a big switch occurring in the market and just in the global financial world to move to digital currencies. But look at that. Absolute sea of red there. It's absolutely crazy. But anyway, Bitcoin was basically created as a result of the 2008 financial crisis. You know, because these banks and institutions just are a bunch of cowboys. Really, when you think about it, they are. But anyway, Bitcoin market cap flips. Tech giant Meta widens gap on Visa as well. So it's moving up the ranks, which is crazy. But Bitcoin's market cap has climbed to the 11th spot amongst top assets by market cap and now sits behind electric vehicle maker Tesla. And this is crazy. At the time of writing, data of companies' market cap shows Bitcoin's market cap has reached $471.86 billion, surpassing that of Meta's, and market cap in $469 billion. Company's market cap provides real-time monitoring and ranking of market caps. But you can see right there, it is literally just below Tesla, which is absolutely crazy. Sorry, my dog's coming here. I should get her in the feed, but anyway. Let me just grab her so you guys can see her. Here, come here. There you go. She's going to be a guest speaker on tonight's live. There you go. Say hello. Anyway, she's a big fan of XRP. She's very bullish, aren't you? You very bullish? All right. Go down and play. There you go. Man, she's heavy. All right. So we've got, obviously, Bitcoin there below Tesla right now, so which is really interesting. Moving on, we've got the CFTC. Very interestingly right here. Now, I believe that the CFTC should regulate crypto in the United States. I've been saying it for a long time. Very, very true that they are more crypto-friendly than Gary Gensler's Goon Squad, to be quite honest with you. But again, the CFTC adds executives from Circle, Arvo Labs right here, and Fireblocks to Tech Advisory Group, which is interesting. But the Technology Advisory Committee aims to assist the CFTC in identifying and understanding the impacts and implications of technological innovation in financial services and markets. A little bit more forward thinking than Gary Gensler at the SEC, don't you think? I agree. Moving on. We've got Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin selling, and there's my good mate Koshi. For frick's sake, I don't even know why he's here. This is an Australian financial guru. He's always on my news feeds. But anyway, Vitalik might be selling, he's selling Ethereum holdings. This might be the reason, which is interesting because the guy's literally been MIA, but investors often move their crypto to exchanges when they're looking to sell. This often attracts transaction costs right here, which might imply there's an imminent behind such moves right here. But that said, Ethereum creator likely needed the funds for specific purpose, such as funding a fresh project or covering expenditures, although the exact reason for the transaction remains unknown. At the time of writing, ETH was up 13% to $1,600 right there. But the address subsequently exchanged 17,500 RAI for 50,000 DAI, and then 132,000 RAI for 378,000 USDC. In the past week, Buterin sold some of his altcoin holdings, later declaring that the coins had no cultural or moral value. Very strange character, to be quite honest with you. Anyway, let's go to the net positive flow here to see what is occurring in the markets, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move down. Of course, we have money flowing into BNB, AGIX, which again, I am trading that, guys. We've got Ethereum, BUSD, which is interesting. ADA, Ethereum Classic. We've got Litecoin right here, Chainlink, Synthetics, and Uniswap. But anyway, if we move down as well, you've got the buy flow. Money's going into Ethereum, XRP, which is nice. Phantom, Optimism right here. Shiba Inu, Blur, DYDX as well. AVAX and Chainlink. And I do have a bot set up with DYDX as well, which is really nice in the Patreon. Now let's go to Twitter. That's not Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to Twitter. I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Make sure you go follow me on there as well. I would really appreciate it. 4,147 followers. Thank you so much. You guys absolutely rock. And again, check the blue mark right here. And I'm pretty sure there's no fake accounts here, which is good. But I will be giving this bull ring away when I hit 100,000 subs on YouTube. There it is right there. Can you see it? Absolutely bullish. All the XRP holders right there, when that actually goes parabolic, you'll all get one. Anyway, the Fed's detailed bailout plan right here, basically plugging itself into itself. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any sense. This is why I'm saying that money in accounts and money in general is just numbers on a screen. It's absolutely fake. Has no real value, literally, other than real gold and silver coins. But this is a dollar coin here in Australia for those of you who want to see it. Okay, you can see that right there. That's an Australian dollar coin. This only has value because the Australian government gives it a value. Do you see what I'm trying to say? It means nothing. Anyway, moving on. Almost $200 million in USDT, obviously to exchanges like Kraken and Coinbase following the ongoing liquidation process. And FTX and Alameda addresses suddenly wake up and move $190 million on exchanges. How are they allowed to do that? I don't know. Very weird. Now, Bill Morgan, like your stuff, mate, and obviously this is in relation to Coinbase, but Coinbase doesn't list securities, but we would like to. We even petitioned the SEC to begin rulemaking on the issue last year. We put forward 50 questions that would need to be answered for us to list securities. Now, what gets me is that Coinbase delisted XRP as a result of being labeled a security. Imagine if that happened with Ethereum. Why have they not delisted Ethereum after being labeled a security by the New York Attorney General? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? And Bill, I love this one, but if you don't list securities, why did you delist XRP? Unless you think it's a security. If you do think it's a security, then why do you initially list, given Coinbase asserts its listing process is so rigorous? Very, very interesting. Ethereum got labeled a security. Why didn't it get taken off Coinbase? Very interesting. But obviously, asked why Signature Bank was closed, board member and former congressman right here, Barney Frank, said per CNBC, I think part of what happened was that regulators wanted to send a very strong anti-crypto message by collapsing banks. They're going really out of their way, aren't they? Really, really are. Now, obviously, you can see here, every single banking stock is getting halted, as you can see, and this is crazy for the banking sector. So this is what I'm saying. Look at all these halted stocks and equities right here. It's absolutely crazy what's happening in the banking sector at the moment. The global reset, maybe. I think so. Silicon Valley's banking customer withdrawal made history. $42 billion was withdrawn on Thursday. That's $4.2 billion an hour. Previous largest bank run in modern US history was Washington Mutual Bank in 2008 and totaled $16.7 billion over 10 years. 10 days, I should say. 10 days. It was $42 billion taken out on one day. Crazy. And again, this is hilarious, but Inverse Kramer, I love this, but another legendary call right here. First Republic Bank. Basically, he's saying here, FRC is now his new focus right here. Very good bank. He shouldn't do that. He should not do that. Absolutely crazy. And yes, Bitcoin may hit 25,000 US dollars tonight. The IMF, International Monetary Fund, warns G20 countries that growth of Bitcoin and crypto could lead to banks losing deposits. The biggest Ponzi scheme of all freaking time. Come on. It is literally the biggest Ponzi scheme of all time. Money comes in, they lend it out. Goes back in, they lend it out. Just a simple round circle, guys. The people that are funding these Ponzi schemes are retail investors like you and me. That's all we're doing. Keep your money in the banks. Don't take your money out. Oh, if you want your money out, you're going to crash the whole system. We can't have that. Let's get the president to say, don't take your money out of the banks. Don't panic. Very crazy, isn't it? This is what crypto is doing to the world. It's waking up a lot of people, guys, to the crooks and scams that are banks at the moment. All right, and we are our own banks. You guys need to invest in cold storage and be your own bank. And by the way, as I mentioned yesterday, Algorand. I love mine. I'm not sponsored by them, but again, cold storage. Could be a Ledger, a Trezor, an Algorand, whatever you can afford. If you can't use those, get Trust Wallet. I still use mine. There's no issues. I did get hacked on MetaMask, by the way, because it linked up to Olympus DAO. At the time when I was staking on Olympus DAO, malware got into my PC and absolutely destroyed the wallet and stole all my funds. So that's why I don't use MetaMask anymore. But guys, also I've had a lot of people messaging me about buying cold storage on eBay and Amazon or similar sites. Please do not do that. Never buy your crypto cold storage from any other website other than where it's actually made, like Algorand or Ledger. Only buy directly from their websites because there can be bugs on those devices that could get activated basically when you plug it into a computer and bang, you've lost your crypto. Now, obviously, Michael Burry right here, this crisis could resolve very quickly. I'm not seeing true danger here. Again, this guy's a complete aloof. I don't know, man. He just puts out the weird stuff right here. Now, banks are just legal Ponzi schemes. There you go. 13 hours ago. Thank you, Mr. Whale. I appreciate that comment. Banking giants JP Morgan, obviously Chase, Citigroup are trying to handle the largest movement of deposits in over a decade. And the White House says Silicon Valley Bank SIVB, can't get the ticker right, is not a bailout. But where are they getting the money from? They're borrowing it from their cousin or family member? Who knows? Absolutely crazy. Shiba Inu investor tests gas fees on the Shibarian beta network again. Keep an eye on Shiba Inu. And there is an infinite amount of cash at the Federal Reserve. I'm not going to play this because it's got some music on it, but just go and have a look at it, guys. It's absolutely crazy. SBI Holdings, very, very bullish Ripple partner. A CEO, Mr. Kateo, retweeting a Morningstar article about Ripple's carbon credit work, mentions BC Biocarbon and Carbon Cure. This is huge. Carbon credits are going to be the future by 2030, so keep an eye on that as well. We have Silicon Valley's banks right here. Democratic congressman right here this morning faced the nation to urge greater federal action to protect depositors at Silicon Valley Bank beyond $250,000. That will not happen. Okay, that will not happen. It's the same everywhere in the world pretty much. Even in Australia, it's 250,000 Australian. So there you go. Circle's USDC stablecoin has repegged, yes. And Johnny Deaton, the legend, I'm going to end up in this one, but I've said for 2 years, clarity comes from the courts, not Congress, and not the SEC. It's not the way it should be, but it's the way it is and the way it's going to be. Hell, the Ripple case could be heard by the Supreme Court before Congress acts. We must fight the courts. I agree. And the SEC's budget proposal, Gary Gensler, absolute moron, emphasizes the agency's intention to ramp up crypto enforcement. What is his problem, man? More than money means more hiring of the SEC, and already said it plans to add extra staff to its digital assets enforcement squad, which has nearly doubled in size in a year. He's just building his army. Joe Biden right here. Americans can have confidence that the banking system is safe. The banking system, literally Merlin right there burning cash, which is absolutely hilarious. Anyway, Let's go to coin market cap. They're going to get into all your questions, and I love the talking with everyone in here, guys. And again, this is literally my portfolio. Top gainer is today's Ubix network, up 40%. Russian-based Ethereum, I know. But anyway, that's basically a project that I got in very early, Ubix network. You have Nextra, sorry. That is the new alliance block, up 16%. T-Fuel, DAG, Anchor, Rose, Acro, Bitcoin up 9%, which is nice, and Phantom. And again, I put these up literally every single day, the full list in the Patreon. So join up, it's very bullish. The only coins I'm really focusing on, guys, are the banking coins. All right, because I believe a massive transition is occurring right before our eyes. Anyway, tongue twister. And I think it's going to be incredible. And I'm so happy to be a part of this transition, guys, because again, we're a big community out here. Very, very bullish times. Now we've got Ethereum, XRP, ADA, AVAX. We have Chainlink, XLM, Hedera, Quant, ALGO, IOTA, XDC, Caspar, LCX, and Nextra as well, and XRA. There you go. They're the banking coins. I'm very bullish, and I cannot wait for XRP to absolutely go parabolic. And again, I would love to see a 6,000% rise happen literally in a month. How good would that be? Anything's possible. And again, I believe this will soar way past its all-time high of $3.30 right there, which is crazy. Anyway, that is it there, guys. And before I forget, I wanted to show you guys this because this is hilarious. Someone did find Vitalik Buterin. Here he is. Look at this. Autism Capital right here. Found him. There he is. Mysteriously sitting down having some sort of automated table service right there. I don't know where the hell that is. I don't know, but there is a Messi top on the wall. Again, legend, by the way, Messi. But Vitalik was discovered. No, I don't know. I don't get it. Where is he? Does anyone know? That's hilarious. But anyway, that's it, guys, for that. Let's get into the live comments right here. Let's have a look and see what we got here. Let's close this little thing here, guys. Now, what do we got here? What country are you in? UK. We've got my hacks cold storage. More hacks on cold storage than Coinspot. Just saying. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Lots of spam. Yeah, there are a lot of spam comments in here, guys. I do apologize that. You could try it. I don't know. You can use it in your country. Having a VB and watching your stream. How good's VB? I haven't had a VB, a Victoria Bidder, for years, man. Have not. Literally. No more crypto bubbles. Why? What's wrong with crypto bubbles? I love them. It's great. It's fantastic. We've got Creep Show right here. No, it's not a Creep Show right there. Let's have a look here, guys. Let me scroll up and see what else we got here. Where is everyone watching from, by the way? I'm very curious to see where everyone is based around the world. Very, very curious to see that. Love your dog. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. She is the best. Biggest guinea pig I ever seen. She's the best. Absolutely love it. She's a Frenchie. What else we got here? What do we got here? We've got YouTube, Google, XRP partnerships. This may get you going bigger. What else we got here, guys? Quant. The air and the ISO right here. I'm so bullish on Quant. It's crazy. If all goes Pete, it's long. At least we get paid 10k Bitcoin for 2 pizzles. I don't even know what that means, guys. We've got here. The modern day investor channel is quite good. No hype guy doesn't lie. Yeah, I don't hype. I don't lie either, which is very true. What else we got here, guys? What is your take on the SEC and XRPK? So I'm looking on my other screen at the moment so I can see them. I think this has all been planned, and the first date. And now it is time to execute like we see the banks falling. Yeah, I agree. It just seems all a coincidence that all of this is like turning to absolute crap in March, just before all of the ISO 222 migration occurs. Again, how Ripple was attacked by the SEC, and how Silicon Valley Bank CEO knew about this collapse and sold all of his shares. HSBC just in the UK just bought Silicon Valley Banks in the UK, which happens to be partners with Ripple. Yes, that's true. Go look it up. Anyway, guys, where can I find the best way to research XRP as I don't know enough, I feel? Well, you can just Google Ripple. Best thing would do to research its utility. I think that's the best thing. And what else we got here, guys? Risk owning 2,500 XRP puts you in the top 10%. Yes, it does. And again, once this positive lawsuit comes out, there is going to be a lot more. You're going to be needing to hold a lot more XRP. I can guarantee you that. Market cap for XRP is 18.8 billion right here to no 17 bio and the chart. Apparently ANZ is going to bankrupt right now. I don't know about that one. I'll have to look that up because that's a big four bank, guys. Let's go. There is always a video going around that SIB bosses right here got bonuses just before they were shut down on Friday. Yeah, that's true. I think that's true. Let's have a look here, guys. Wasn't Bitcoin around 16K a few weeks ago? Yes, it was. No, it was about 19,000 US dollars. In actual fact, I'll have a quick look at that and we'll end up on the video, guys, because again, it's getting quite late, 10 p.m. Let's go to coins. Bitcoin a few weeks ago. Let's go 30 days. Let's have a look here, guys. We've got Bitcoin down at 19,000, actually, was the slowest. 19,600, which is full on. Why the price manipulation for XRP? I'm not sure. Let's have a look here, guys. Anthony, when XRP wins, are you going to pop some of that wine on the rack? Yeah, I've got some pretty nice wines on that rack. I really do. I'm waiting for them. I've got one bottle in particular I'm waiting to crack open as well. And a bottle of Grange, which is really nice as well. For those of you, Penfolds Grange is absolutely ridiculous. That's in some special storage right now. What else we got here, guys? So we can say Ethereum isn't a banking coin like many says, as no rules applies. They can't be regulated. I don't know, man. Something's not right with this whole Ethereum being labeled a security thing, to be quite honest. I don't know what's going on with that. Again, it was literally labeled a security by the New York Attorney General, and it was not delisted on any exchanges. In particular, Coinbase, which is literally the SEC's bestie right there. And again, what else we got here, guys? I need, what do we got? Oh God, I need this Born to giddy up. I want my fam right here. I don't know what that means. Good morning. If anyone's having an espresso, I am not making that mistake again like I did last night. I literally was up all night last night from that espresso. That was hilarious. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much it. Let's have a look here. What else we got? Moving to Dubai when XRP pumps. I've been to Dubai. I think it's a beautiful country, beautiful city. I absolutely love it. I was there when it was about 50 degrees centigrade, no joke, and I stayed at the Burj Al, I think it was called the Burj Al Arab, the big sail. I went there with my father, which is absolutely incredible, guys. That was just the trip of a lifetime. That was crazy. The rooms were all covered in gold, and again, we had a butler there. There was no check-in. It was hilarious. So when we arrived at the Burj, we got there and there was no hotel lobby. You just literally go up to your level. There's a big desk on your level. You sit down and you've got a butler there and your own concierge, literally 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and a butler on call. Literally, it's crazy. That was a wild trip. That was crazy. That was one of a once in a lifetime trip. But Dubai is a beautiful place and I can't wait to visit again. And what else we got here, guys? Sleepy time tea for you. I'm having a chamomile tea after this because, again, after yesterday, that was just stupid. I don't recommend having an espresso at 10 p.m. at night because you will literally be up till about 3 to 4 in the morning. So, and I get up early as well. So it doesn't matter what time it is or that I go to bed, I'm still up early. I would be more nervous about the NY Attorney General than Gary Boy. Yeah, I agree. This is why I don't understand why Ethereum hasn't been delisted. Buying an apartment in Mexico. Is that a nice place? I haven't even heard of it, to be honest. It's not tea, it's hard tea, lol. Right, okay, fair enough. 100k XRP is about 31k. Yeah, that's true. Bitcoin's value going up, dollar value going down. If you folks could see the Bitcoin value against the dollar adjusted inflation, you'd be very excited. I am very excited. Wall Street Bull, here we go. Got some lavender. Get some lavender to help sleep. Nah, chamomile tea. I've never liked lavender. I hate it. Sorry, guys, if you like it, but I actually can't stand the smell of it. Just reminds me of like my grandmother's house. Yeah, I don't know. I love my grandmother, but just the smell of it, just ugh, I just can't stand it. But anyway. But anyway, guys, getting into some weird stuff off topic. But anyway, banking coins are the way to go. I honestly believe the narrative will change very, very quickly. And everyone's going to be jumping like we had for the whole artificial intelligence, NFTs. We had, obviously, all the DeFi stuff going on. And crypto gaming did have its moment there for a while. But I think this is the next sector that's going to go absolutely parabolic, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. And I'm going to go watch some news now because apparently the CPI numbers are coming out as well in the United States this morning. So we could see some interesting stuff happening in the markets. All right, I'm out. Thank you very much, guys. Please join the Patreon linked below. And also, yes, there are scam accounts on Instagram literally messaging my followers saying for them to give them money. It's just ridiculous. Please only use the official links below in these video descriptions, guys. I pinned them in there on purpose, and only check, sorry, I should say check the usernames, please, because there are so many fake accounts. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's very, very bad. Very, very bad. Be careful. All right. I'm out of here, guys. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your morning, your night, your evening, your afternoon, wherever you are in the world. All right. Peace out. I'll speak to everyone in the comments and the community tab. All right. Bye.